We're already over halfway through the year and Q2 is officially come and gone. As promised, we're back with another look at diesel mechanic and technician hiring data to help you better understand and navigate the market. Now, before we dive into the data, just a quick reminder. If you want full access to all the research and a deeper look at everything I'm covering today, plus a lot more, you can download the full Tech Check Q2 report. The link is below and it's completely free. If you're not sure how to use the data or want to talk to somebody from our team, just click the Contact Us link and reach out. Now that you know where and how to get the information, let's dive into some of the key numbers. First off, even though some of the details have shifted, we're still looking at the same overall situation. Shops around the country are consistently losing revenue because they don't have the techs they need. Getting a handle on the market and understanding how active technicians are in their job search can help you figure out the best path forward for your shop or dealership and give you an edge over the competition. At the time of our first Tech Check release, there was actually a surge in search activity for technician jobs. Most mechanics or techs who are job hunting start with an online search. That's why we track common terms like mechanic jobs on Google to get a better read on overall interest. Coming off of that surge of activity in Q1, search volume dipped by 9% in Q2. Now on the surface, that doesn't sound great. That's a lot fewer techs actively looking for work. And remember, 70 to 80% of diesel mechanics who are already working aren't actively searching in the first place. With that in mind, and knowing that current interest has cooled off, you'll want to focus on the folks who were already showing interest last quarter. You'll also need to prioritize speed. When a new lead comes in, you've got to jump on it. Do everything you can to make contact and start your process. Not just because other shops are doing the same thing, but because we don't know if this downward trend will continue. If it does, there will be even fewer techs in the market. The pool is already small, so you have to strike while the iron is hot. Now, as you might expect, since tech interest has softened, lead costs have crept back up. It's not a huge jump, only about 4%, but more expensive is still more expensive. And after several quarters of steady decline, that uptick is worth paying attention to. CPL is still below last year's peak, but the rise in costs and the drop in search volume are both clear signs that fewer techs are actively looking. So what should you do? First, if you've got channels or ads that are consistently working, don't mess with them. Lean into what's performing. Focus your attention there. Tighten up your process. And again, move fast. When a lead comes in, follow up and nurture that prospective hire. In this edition of the Tech Check, we also dig into advertised wages for both auto technicians and diesel mechanics, and what those changes mean for your strategy. For that breakdown and everything else the data is telling us, grab the full report. It's quick, it's easy, and it's free. Download it below. Get it, read it, use it. And if you have questions or want help improving your hiring, reach out. We can support you in a lot of ways, including with our fully managed RPO solution. Our experienced team can be involved as much or as little as you need to help you hit your goals. We'll keep tracking the data and be back with another Tech Check at the end of Q3.